Hello all, Kita Mary here, checking out the demo for Hearth and Hamlet. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit new game. Gonna name my town Kita Mari. Yeah, Kita Mari, yeah. Accept. Save slot. Gonna jump in. Long ago, 3 siblings gathered the shattered remnants of their lives and fled, chasing the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Set up camp next. After a long and dangerous journey, the group discovered a tranquil location where they decided to set up camp and rest. This is it, I think. Click and hold the mouse to harvest resources. Holding the mouse button down will gather resources at max speed. Also, I need to move my things a little because I... yeah, hi. At max speed. Okay, so... oh, this is a clicker game. One of those cookie clicker games. We are gathering a ton of wood. I'm at 30 right now. 40, so on and so forth. Let's check out the quest. Set up camp. Okay, camp right here. Let's build up camp. It needs 50 pieces of wood. It has been a long journey, but you have found the perfect spot. It's time to set your camp up. Okay. Ta-da! Click the camp button, then click the build button to upgrade your camp. We're gonna construct this camp. This location seemed to have everything. Fresh, running water, fertile soil, and not a monster in sight. It was an easy decision to stay longer. Now improving my campsite. Click the camp button, then click the build button to upgrade your camp. We're going to need 60 to improve the campsite. Unlocks fishing. Here you can see how many spare workers you have. Gain more working by increasing the population. Gain more working. So there are 3 population growth 0.0 per minute. Click the camp button. Yep. Okay. We have to go and try to get a lot of wood. You now have 1 spare worker. Assign them to work at a location with the up or down buttons. Okay, so we have 1 worker. Before it was just us doing it, but now wood is slowly going to increase because of other workers. So in a way, it's kind of like having 2 workers. It's me clicking away. And then our companion here, we're at 60 now, which means that we can upgrade this campsite. And now we can unlock fishing. Before long, the campsite was much more comfortable, but more refugees were on their way, and there wasn't enough food for everyone. Fortunately, the nearby river was teeming with fish, and the woods to the north were abundant with game. Gather food and expand your camp. Keep an eye out for blue arrows like this. They will guide you to new points of interest. So we can also try to find other places to be. All right. Can we get more workers? I'm still hammering away. Hammering is not the right word. Wood chopping away? Chopping away. Just chopping. Housing capacity, population growth, all this jazz. Food security, population growth bonus. Happiness is 100%. So there is a point of interest right here. Oh, the fish. We can fish. I'm gonna go ahead and collect fish. I sure hope they're not just going into the ether or whatever, because they should be going somewhere. Oh, they're in this area. So this is like an area where all of our food goes. There's fish, there's meat, and there are some crops. So we can get some wild game as well. That's gonna be something I might want to try to do. But the music is very, very nice and soft and relaxing. Other travelers are due to arrive. You'll need more wood and food to accommodate them. Requirements... this is a little confusing because it says I need... Oh, I need more food. So the green means we have enough of an item. And then the just plain text means we don't have enough of an item. Let's go. Unwilling to turn anyone away, the growing campsite quickly filled. We needed more wood and food to expand it. Build a fisherman's and woodcutter's hut. There's a lot of distance between these 2 locations. Ensure your food supplies don't run out or your people will starve. So I can at any time go ahead and start collecting more and more food. Fishing hut. I wish to build that fishing hut. 160 of each. That's going to be a lot, and we'll have to make sure that we have a lot left over as well for feeding everybody. We might want to put a worker on this one. Oh, we can. We can put 2 workers on it even. I'm going to continue trying to get quite a bit of fish, and fish is automatically being caught as well. I guess they're not too worried about overfishing or stuff like that. So over here, oh, still just 1 person working on the wood. Very pleasant music. Pleasant atmosphere overall, too. And the pixel art and all that. I feel like there's kind of a... how do I put it? Ooh, I'm thinking. I wish that the camera was a little closer to the ground, just so I could see things better. But at the same time, the area is so big, right? Like, the area is so big that it would kind of interfere with the gameplay to have the camera be closer to the ground. So, camp, build. Camp level 4 is going to give us 2 extra workers. More max storage, stone, tavern. This is the one to get, actually, before even going and trying to upgrade other things. Hey, visually it's changed. I like that. I like seeing it visually change. Also, it looks like I can grab some stone, but I think I'm going to, let's see, fishing hut, build base fishing productivity, 2 max fishermen, and 1,000 food storage. So we could get even more fishermen. I'm curious about research as well. Unlock requirement. Fishing level 1, blacksmith level 1. This is locked. Fishing level 1, locked. Different things there. Okay, so this is a booklet. Wow, lots of different categories here and lots of tabs and stuff. Even with how pretty it is, it's like... I don't know. Lacks a certain something to it that would make it more cohesive, I think, but... Yeah, we... Oh my gosh, we're starving. Let's quickly refill the food. So I have 2 workers, but I guess they're not fast enough to keep up with the frequency at which food is being depleted. So I have to really babysit this one for a bit. I'll babysit it until we get to maybe 80 or something. There we go. Now, public house. Build a modest common house for your growing community to gather in. 300 food, 450 wood, 150 stone. And we'll unlock new buildings and all kinds of things. The chief's house. This requires 300, 350, 150. That's a lot of everything. The food is the biggest problem. I mean, they did kind of go into some detail about that. The fact that we have to upgrade this, and finding another source of food as well might be a good idea. I feel like I could just sit here forever having to click this because it depletes extremely fast, and I'd like to go get wood and things like that, but let's just keep bringing this one up to, let's say, 150. Something like 150. Gosh, it's hard to even get to 150 because they're ravenous. These ravenous little beasts, they just eat my fish. Okay. Okay, my fish is staying in place. So, what was I looking at? There's more wood. Okay, so they've stopped eating. You see that? It says 154 indefinitely, which is kind of a confusing thing. Because I was hitting 0 for a while, but now with the extra worker, they must be like a mega worker. The most amazing mega ultra worker. Lumber. Lumber. Build. Okay, so with 240 pieces of wood, I mean 240 food. I don't know why I got that mixed up. The green just, when I think of green, I think, oh, need more, but it's actually the opposite. So 250 food. Now we're gonna run into some issues though, where they're not gonna have enough food afterwards, so I gotta just keep going. Nice peaceful music. I think that the upgrades really count in this game because it's kind of like I need to pick the upgrade that is going to be the most helpful and the most like lead to the most progress possible. So that has me wondering, should I put it straight into this fisherman's hut? Let's do max fisherman, more productivity, more food storage. Okay, I am constructing a fishing hut. There we go. Yay! And we have 4 workers now. Research has been unlocked. Extra food storage, skilled labor, 10% fishing production, skilled labor multiplier. Okie doke. save and exit. This is the second game I've come across in a while that like it doesn't just have a save. It ought to just have a save and then save and exit also as an option. So public house building. We'll need 300 food for that. 450 wood, 150 stone. Fishing hut. It's great to have the fishing hut already. I feel like they're eating my wood too. Did I always have so little wood? It's probably because of building the fishing hut, actually. Look at them, they're hanging out. Now I'm gonna continue woodworking. Oh, there's something else over here. Chief's house. We're very close to getting the chief's house as well. Let me see how much. 350 wood, 150 something else. What does the chief provide though? Unlocks quarry, unlocks hunting, unlocks carpenter. Honestly, it seems like we ought to get some of the other things upgraded first. Oh, someone new moved in or was born. We'll put that baby to work immediately, I guess. There's workers 5 now. I don't know. I hope that there's families in this game that we can like see more bustling activity, you know, because it's just like characters slowly walking around, not completely immersive given the activities that are at play here. Okay, so we have an extra worker, but we already put them to work. So, oh gosh, they are really collecting food left and right now, which is good. I think I might put 3 workers on now so that I can start having more workers go in and taking care of this other stuff as well. There we go. So, there's another place to look at. It's very far away. Lumber. Builds. We are quickly using up the nearby trees, but there is a dense forest in the northeast. This would increase the base wood productivity and +2 max wood workers. 3,000 wood storage as well. So, could construct this. There we go. Wood productivity. With adequate food and timber, our small community was growing quickly. Reach 50 population is the next thing. Fast travel to a resource by clicking on its icon. So this is wood here. And we can fast travel to stone. It's all the way down here. And I don't know, when I look at this environment, I feel like I should be able to customize things, but I don't think that's really the name of the game, I guess. Research unlocked. Extra wood storage and skilled labor. We could also think about research for the other things too. So, stone. I put an extra worker on stone. We have 7 total workers. The chief's house. I mean, we could build this, but public home. Oh, we'll have to get a lot more wood. Not a whole lot more wood, but some more wood. Oh, the wood location has changed so much. I've got to get used to clicking on the wood icon and then clicking on the stone icon in order to come back to base capably. But we're going to construct a public house now. Look at that. That's a charming little cabin. Research unlocked. Extra accommodation, 8 max population, hearty meals, 1 extra wood, and stone production. I think I would like to get that one, actually. Here you can see your current and maximum population. There's no penalty for reaching your housing limit. That's cool. Happiness is at 110%, even though we have the most indifferent little face in the corner there. So, researching. Extra accommodations, 8 max population. This is something that we almost have the ability to get. Having enough surplus food will provide a low, medium, or high population growth multiplier. Very low food will cause population stagnation. Okay. What was it I needed again? I'm going to take a look-see because I wanted to see about extra accommodation. Yep, we can get it. 8 max population. We have increased the max population dwellings. People can only live in tents for so long. So 750 food, 1,650 wood, and 600 stone. That's a lot. That's a lot, but we'll eventually be able to get houses for everybody. I could see this place looking very bustling in time. Maybe it's a thing in time. 350 wood. We'll be able to unlock even more features, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea of being able to put more workers on a particular task instead of having too many features available really quickly. A quaint chapel to help keep evil at bay. 10% happiness bonus. Research. It's church level 1. See, this book thing, it's just kind of confusing instead of as deeply functional as it could be, I feel. 2,000 wood storage capacity. 10% wood production. I'm gonna buy the 10% wood production. Now we're gonna hit the fishing button there. We could try to work on getting more food and get the multiplier for food too. So let's do that. Just gotta endlessly click, and I can hold down and click as well, so I don't have to like go click, 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 click. I like being able to hold down the button. I know some types of games like this, incremental games, let you do that and others don't. I like being able to do that. Kind of a relaxing, nice little game. And this is a game that I would usually associate with like those desktop companion games, but instead it's just kind of fully in focus. Now, Fisherman's Hut, we could research skilled labor plus 10% fishing production. We're gonna do this. I think I'll like increase the production multipliers of food, wood, and stone. We should try to get more and more food here. Yeah. I played a number of these types of games during Steam Next Fest. For some reason, they stuck out to me a lot. And I think it's because I'm really into Kairosoft games lately. Kairosoft, though, is quite a bit different than these incremental style games. Even though it has a lot in common with them, it has so much other stuff going on. I mean, they have so many other things going on, but let's see. This one is comparing pretty favorably to the ones that I played. The UI is just, it's pretty. Even though I was saying things about the book, it's like in general, it's a very nice, clean, functional UI. I like the visual style, the pixel art, all of that. It's just pleasant. Now, I think we have enough to get something useful and worthwhile. I'm trying to think of what I ought to get. I'm still kind of leaning towards... Oh gosh, I've completely forgotten something important. Quarry, right? What is... Reach 50 population, yeah. Research unlocked, research unlocked. The book? I'll just open the book and then hit the wood tab there. So... stone tab. Unlock requirement. I don't know, that is confusing now. Does it say quarry anywhere? See, it's like I'm trying to look for the blue version icon of this, but do we not have a quarry? That might be something that has to do with the chief's house. Yeah, quarry. Okay, so we have to construct this. Let's do it. There we go. So we have a carpenter, we have the things, church, and up here we have hunting. Oh, hunting sounds nice. Hunting sounds really good, and we'll get even more sources of food then. We could build this before too long. Actually, we could build the hut for hunting immediately, I think. Build. The woods to the north hold a vast amount of game to hunt. Construct. Research unlocked. So, looks like this is going good. I'll put a worker on there. So even though it says 0 here, I was able to put a worker on it. I guess we'll always get one worker or something like that. Hey, look at this guy. He has a smart hat. He's just wandering in the forest with his cape and everything. He's cool. I feel like his name is Robert or something. Now we have more food, and I can go in the direction of other things. Quarry, there's the quarry. So we could research this. And stone level 1, blacksmith, like unlock requirement stuff. I guess we haven't actually built this, and it needs a ton of food, and it needs an amount of wood that we'll have in no time. I just feel like things are very far away from each other. Like the quarry's here, carpenter's here, church is here. We click to fast travel, kind of in a way, to things, but I don't know. Things still feel a little, I guess I would say, purposelessly far away from each other. But there probably is a purpose. There's probably going to be a lot of space for the upgrades and things to have a lot of visual distinctiveness there. So, housing. What was the most important thing I wanted to grab again? The quarry. Build. Oh yeah, a lot of food. A ton of food. Most buildings have unique research which can greatly improve your growing town. So this has research too? Personal click power to all resource gathering. Wow. Okay, I will put that on. Gives a 2% chance of a critical success when personally harvesting. I will do this too. So 3.4 along with I guess a bonus of some sort. Oh, so we get plus 41 every so often. I want to check that again to see if I can boost this one even more, because it seems like this is crucial. This is like a crucial upgrade to have. Let me look over here. Chief's house. Look at the research again. So, already purchased, already purchased. I guess we would go to level 2 in order to consider... Oh, look at this. Unlocks library. You know, that one is going to be far, far down the line. The hunting, though. I'm curious about the hunting. 10,500. Research. 1,000 food storage capacity. Oh, hunting multiplier. I didn't buy that until just now. So we only have 200 some. Okay, is that 4.6? 4.6 increase to food from hunting versus fishing. 3.4. I think that sounds legitimate. I mean, what is more filling, fish or steak or chicken? Which would be at the bottom of the list of filling? I would think it would be... I guess it's fish, but fish is so useful. Fish has a lot of use beyond chicken and beef and everything. Wow. We have so much that we have accrued here. I think that we could try to think about upgrading a thing. I don't even remember what I was thinking of doing. The quarry, I believe. 700 and then 1,300. 1,300. I'll continue focusing on hunting. It's a relaxing game. Kind of a sleepy game in a way, too. I feel like it would make me sleepy, but that's kind of not a bad thing, because these types of games I like playing kind of before bedtime sometimes. I could imagine zoning out on the Steam Deck playing this and just like and fall asleep. 2,000. Now, lumber, quarry. Wish to construct the quarry. Base stone productivity. 2 max stone workers. Stone storage. Yay! So, workers. We can increase the workers to 3. And research unlocked. What kind of research? I do wish we could just... Oh, we can. Okay. I was going to say, I wish we could click on that and be brought here. And yes, we can. Stone production right there. So, what should we do next, right? Carpenter. Carpenter. Build. So I didn't build this before? It's kind of surprising. What do we need for it? 450 food. Yep, we got that. We have everything, actually. We can construct the carpenter. Look at that. Research unlocked. Construction advisor. More woodworkers. There's a lot of stuff to increase over here. Let's see. 1 extra wood production, 2 extra wood production. This is this would make a huge difference for wood. I would think that there's another coinciding building kind of like this for other things. So where am I going? There's the church. We're going to want to build this eventually, but it costs a lot. Then dwellings. So the blue arrow will constantly let us know what it is next on the agenda. So I'm going to hit wood. Oh my gosh, the wood is over here. Okay, I was confused for a little bit. I'm like, where is the wood? There we go. Looks like we're at 48 villagers right now, which is kind of surprising to me. When I saw 50 villagers as the quest, I was thinking, how are we going to get to such a huge number? We're like at 7 or so. There we go. Did I already get everything I needed? I feel like I did. Carpenter. Build? Not build. It's the research that we're looking for. Extra wood production. 2 extra wood production. We'll need this thing, which I don't think we have it at all, do we? We have to unlock more stuff. The quarry. Not available in the demo. So there's some buildings that are not available in the demo, but a lot of buildings are, I guess, to get a full feel for everything and how much content is in this game. We need a whopping 750 food for the simple dwellings. So, fishing hut. Is there anything else in the fishing hut? 2 max fishing workers. I will grab that. We will add those 2. Well, nothing happened though, and we still have 48 people. I guess the amount of people, if they did exist, that could be added to this task would increase. Public house. Yay! Drinks on me. Public house shop. 10% happiness bonus for 120 seconds. What does happiness have an effect on, though? That's something I'm not entirely sure about. Oh, look, 600. 600 for hearty meals. This is something we maybe should have picked up earlier. There's so many different upgrades and so many different research points and different locations that it's easy to miss something that is actually pretty important. So I would have, if I thought about it earlier, I would have done this. Where is it again? A construction advisor will notify you when you can afford to upgrade a building. This sounds useful too, and this isn't too expensive. The construction advisor provides convenient construction information. Great. And the public house shop. It's research I was looking for. Our humble campsite could no longer support our growing community. We decided to replace it with a town square to unite our settlement and welcome new refugees. Build the town square and reach 100 population is our next goal. So, extra wood and stone production, just upgraded that. This place doesn't look that different, all things considered, but I mean, it's still a work in progress, so I can appreciate that aspect. We'll get to 2,000 pretty easily, I would think. 2,000 wood in order to build the church. The happiness bonus. I do wonder what all that has an effect on. Dwellings. 750 food. We almost have everything we need for dwellings. I would say that relative to other incremental style games that I've played, this one has a really good structure, has really good pacing. It how do I put this in more detail? Like all of the different features that we're supposed to unlock, they all layer well together. And I feel like I'm reaching the next step pretty quickly with minimal confusion. So it's an enjoyable, relaxing time. I would say, though, that the way that the UI is, right, with these small buttons and all of that, it definitely is keeping PC in mind, right? And I think there's a way to do this UI wherein we could play it on a Steam Deck pretty well. Because I feel like this is such a good, like, before bed Steam Deck game. You probably shouldn't be playing games before bed, but I'm just saying that, like, this is the type of game that when you're ready to wind down that you would play. Much more so than other types of games. There's a coziness to it. There's a sort of relaxing feeling to it. And so with little tweaks, I think it could work well. And I might still be able to play it on the Steam Deck. It's just going to be a little annoying how small the buttons probably are going to be. But I'd get used to it. Research. What kind of other research do we have here? Nothing really there. There we go. We just built dwellings. Yay. I bring up the Steam Deck, but there's also, like, the Lenovo Legion Go, which actually I would think that would work a bit better with this game, with its screen size and all that. Build. Run out of places to live. Yep. What about... Okay, no upgrades on that one. Now the church and the camp. 3,000 food. Removes camp, unlocks iron mine, unlocks roads, 4,000 research production. So I think that the visual aspect of this game would change a lot after getting this upgrade. And 1,600 food, 2,000 wood, 400 stone for the church. Okay. Not too many places for blue arrows to hit anymore. Just gonna continue getting a bunch of food. Let me check the hunting research too. We'll get more hunters here. And wow, look at the stone production. The stone production is crazy. I wonder if there's a way to gosh, I need to go over here and I need to reduce one of the workers. I'm going to put one of the other workers on wood. So lumber here, yeah. And the lumber research. More wood workers here. There we go. Carpenter. There was a carpenter. Where are they? Right here. Research. Extra wood production. This one. We need this thing. These ingots, which I'm guessing they have to do with the quarry. So it's like researching. Do we have to upgrade the quarry maybe? No, it's not available in the demo anyway, that thing. Maybe the ingots are something we can't quite make in this. Even though I have so much stone, it would seem like a good idea being able to make those. But let's see. Yeah, everything is really adding up extremely fast. Oh, we have another worker. Nice. Did I build this? Oh, I need a ton more food for building this. But the church should be about done. Research. We need more food storage capacity, I wonder. It seems like the storage capacity is not too much of an issue. Because, I mean, the stone is stacking up like crazy over there. And just building up and up on food here. The clicking makes a difference, but it doesn't make a huge difference at this juncture. Oh, I can put an extra worker on there. There we go. Build up tremendously on that one. Okay, chapel has been constructed. Check it out. Research unlocked. Let's check out the research. So, 20% birth rate speed. Okay, so they are having kids. Unlocks Heaven's Blessing. Plus 3 extra fishing production for 120 seconds. That's a shop item that we can buy, I guess. Soup Kitchen. Unlock Soup Kitchen, 10% happiness bonus, 10% food Plus 10% food consumption. This is interesting. And we would need coins of a sort, which don't know where we go to get coins, but camp. Let's see. 3,000. We can remove the camp at 3,000 food. So I'm going to put a lot into the food, I guess. And I'm going to take some workers off of producing stone for right now. I just have one worker on stone. And I'm going to get more workers on hunting. More workers on fishing, where possible. I think that we can actually take off workers working on the wood. I'll just take one worker off, that's all. And put it into fishing. So the fishing hut research. Storage capacity, already purchased all the things that matter most for that. Public house research. Already purchased these ones. Dwellings. Greatly increased housing capacity. Unlocks alchemist. Unlocks farm. This is when we bring up the dwellings more. Yeah, chief's house. Already got all those. Hey, we could potentially get the library, but I mean, I don't have ingots, so. Hunting, research. Could increase the storage capacity, but I think it has a lot already. Oh my gosh, 5. So every single little click or auto-clicking, holding down the button, it's +5, and then we have a multiplier too, so. I mean, this is the multiplier, so. 69 villagers right now. 3,000 I think it is to remove the camp and I guess call this officially a village. Upgrade removes the camp and now we have roads. I mean, they look the same kind of roads. Oh wait, the road is right here. We have to build it with another 3,000. What about over here, the iron mine? Oh, this is how we get iron. Okay. We would need a ton of food for that too. Food is like the most crucial of everything ever. And I already have 5 workers on this. Is there any way I can increase the hunting productivity and all that here? Everything is getting worked on. I think I will take one worker away from the fishing hut and add them to hunting. So that makes a lot of sense. We have 6 hunters now. And oh, we have the worker. I'll just put another one on the fishing then. And I'll go up here and I will just click and click forever. 72 workers. I was just planning on playing just a very small amount of this game. But I do get sucked in pretty easily by incremental games. They just have such a serene sort of gameplay flow. This one is really, really nice. This one is really, really relaxing to play, I would say. There we go. I think we have a lot of food now. What is the best thing to get at this point? Oh yeah, the roads. I was most interested in the roads because I want to see the visual differences. We are almost there at the 3K needed for the roads. The food necessities are kind of extreme, I would say. Okay. So they should have enough left over for everything. Let's construct some roads. Will it help them get around faster too? I still don't see roads, though. I still don't see roads. Where are the roads? I mean, I guess it's a bit of a high expectation to expect suddenly all these paths to have changed, but like, I don't really see roads per se, but I guess it's making a difference to things. You can actually see the per second stuff and then the consumption and all that jazz. Look at how quickly food is happening right now. That is a lot. But yeah, anyway. Final thoughts on this game. It is very peaceful, very easy to get into, easy to understand, cohesive structure, really relaxing atmosphere, nice sound, nice music, nice visuals. I feel like everything this game is trying to do, it does really well. It's just a matter of whether you're into this genre or whether you might like the gameplay, because the gameplay is very minimal. It's very very light. I would say that this is the kind of game that you might play while you're doing other things, while you're multitasking, and it has a lot to offer in that sense of just to turn your brain off and focus on smaller little activities. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Ah, my mouse. Bye.